Hello everyone, welcome back to the UC Berkeley vlog series. Summer is just about at its end. What I have done and seen in Berkeley has been extremely memorable. So now, what I would like to do is share other pre-collegiates' memories and what they have been doing in their time here.
My name is Karen. I am from Whittier, so pretty close to LA, and it's here in California, United States.
I'm Ellie. I'm in LA, pretty close, and from California in the US.
My name is Day. I'm from Clifton, New Jersey.
I'm Carter. I'm from San Diego, California.
Well, I met Carter on the first day through my suite mate because they're friends. And then later on, I think in the week or the week following after program started, I met Ellie and Day.
I met Day and Carter through our cohort meetings, and I met Olivia through Carter, who introduced me to Karen.
I mean, we all kind of met the same way.
I'm taking an psychology course, Introduction to How the Brain Works, and Survey of World History.
I'm taking Introduction to Functional Neuroanatomy, and I'm also taking a psychology course, just like tech versus psychology.
I'm taking Intro to Ancient Rome and Greek and Roman myths.
The classes I'm taking are First Amendment and Equality and Fundamental Rights. Yes and no. The classes are much longer than your average high school class, but no, because there's a lot of resources that the professors and their assistants try to give to the students. So I guess that answers the question on my part.
Yes and no. The classes are a little bit longer, but I'm really interested in the topics and the coursework, so I feel like it's a lot easier to do the homework. I don't want to do math, I want to talk about myths. It's like
I think it really depends on the classes you're taking. For me, my neuroanatomy class, I already knew a lot of this stuff, like the content through high school already, but also like the way like they paced it was like super hard, and it was hard for me to catch up and stuff. But for my psychology class, I never took a psychology class like prior to that, but it really wasn't too bad, and it helped me like learn a lot. It was just like the readings that they gave were like really long, and he changed the syllabus all the time, so it was like really hard to catch up with them. But overall, I think it was not as bad as like my high school classes.
I'd say my psych course is definitely about the same as a high school class because it's only one unit, so it's pretty easy. But then my world history class, while I do have more knowledge in the area, I think it is much harder than a high school class just because of course load, because I have 3-hour classes 3 days a week, and then we have to write a big research paper, and then the finals an essay, and so it's just a lot, it's a lot more that wouldn't be in a typical high school class, or at least if it was in a high school class, it would be stretched out over a lot longer. I think my favorite moment from the program was going on the excursion to the Cal Academy of Sciences. It was really cool. We got to see I think the aquarium part of it was my favorite. We were taking cool photos with the fish. So yeah, I really enjoyed that part.
I think my favorite moment was 4th of July, 100%. Every time I think about this program, I'm probably gonna just think about 4th of July, since it was kind of just a really last minute thing that we were gonna go up the hill and watch the fireworks. So it was just all of us, and it was such a nice experience, and it felt genuine. And it just even though it was the first week, it felt like we knew each other for a really long time. So I think that's my favorite moment.
that was so nice. I don't want to follow that up. I feel like it's hard to pinpoint a lot, one big moment. It's just a lot of little inside jokes that I'll remember for a long time. Especially, Day. Most of us live pretty close to each other, so it's we can see each other. So I think it'll be really fun, actually. So, just a lot of little inside jokes.
Again, what she said at the start, I can't exactly pinpoint a moment because there's been a lot, but I guess my most favorite one was the summer soiree. There was a lot of dancing, a lot of just us having fun and seeing other people have fun, whether it be people we got to briefly meet or people we just haven't seen or talked to at all. It was just really fun, seeing everyone having fun of their own.
Bye.
Bye.